Yo.
He eat ham on the shell twice.
That's right. That's right. That's right. I gotta take him off of here. But there's only one, and that's me. You understand?
It's like we come through. Better have your fucking third hour.
Bad enough, nigga. I don't want nobody sound like nobody from my clan, man. Keep it real, get your own shit, man. And be a rich. You can't imitate me on this fucking tape. You ain't ringing the bell. I'm ready when you are.
Yo, once again. As usual, you got the usual crew. Welcome to Sports Life and Hip Hop. Got my main man Zeke. Got the one and only Ricky Sweet. And I'm Channel 7. What's the word, fellas?
What?
We're back.
Let me get the formalities out the way. Shout out to my man Sam Joe. Got donating the lovely apparel to Sports Life and Hip Hop, man. Love life, you know what I'm saying? Got to show the heart joint, you know what I'm saying? The fly shit. Check out this fly shit. Love life, man. Sam Joe, what up, man? Go to Facebook, hashtag Love Life Wear. He got multiple colors, all types of shit. Shorties apparel, women's apparel, shirts, hoodies, and all that. Keep the nigga laced, you know what I'm saying? Salute, gratitude, Sam. Love. Now, what we got?
What's
the word?
Oh, I mean, we just did buns in basketball.
What happened with the police?
Dude, they shut it down. It was like, yo, and I remember I told Zeke, I was like, dude, Melrose Park don't play.
Oh, it was in Melrose?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was doomed from the jump.
Nondescript area in Melrose, like a warehouse.
Yeah.
Right off Lake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Over there by one of my favorite porn shops is down there. Like down Lake, and it's like kind of down a back way, like down a back street.
It's right across from that tow truck place. It's a tow truck place over there.
And it used
so Manheim.
It used to be
right off Lake.
It used to be a batting cage over there. It's like past that.
Oh yeah. I know exactly. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So
that's not about my favorite porn establishment, but I know what you're talking about though.
But yeah, they shut it down. For no
what
reason.
What was the reason?
They were selling tickets.
Right. Yeah.
But that's kind of. I think it was because there was too many cars and too many ninjas.
Yeah,
out
there was
there.
a lot of people pulled up.
The neighborhood called them.
Was it a residential? Because it's a trailer park across the street, right?
It was regular houses and apartments over there.
Yeah.
On the block, same block.
Okay. So we're not talking about it to the taco place.
No,
place on.
It's further down.
Further down that way.
Further down. It's like it might be a couple of miles down from it.
Okay. Niggas.
Yeah, man.
So it is what it is. But other than that, man, SAS and LeBron been getting into it.
Spicy. So what's the Nas joint? K-Lo-K.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Nigga, I'm gonna stand 10 toes no matter who come at me, and you've always done that.
What do you make of LeBron confronting you in the aftermath of that situation?
This was today on Gil's Arena.
I thought it was some bullshit, but in the moment, I knew that I was listening to a father.
Much different than this first
was
tape.
in the third quarter. Apparently, LeBron had walked out of the timeout, and I turned around, and he's right here in my face. He said, yo, you got to stop talking shit about my son. You got to stop fucking with my son. That's my son. That's my son. I was like, what? He said, nah, fuck that. I said, yo, let's talk later. He's like, fuck that. Nah, fuck that. You got to stop fucking with my son. And I said, all right, though. And he walked off. I remember during a timeout in the first quarter, seeing Bronny. And Bronny looked over at me, and he had this sad look on his face. And I'm imagining Pop saw that shit. It hit him. And he couldn't hold it, and he rolled up. This man was the one who said he better than
The only thing that disappointed me
for the NBA players are right now
Yep,
when
he
he was in
said
high
that.
school.
He said what?
If you
Oh,
go
yeah,
back
better
and look
than-
at the tape, back then I said, stop. You can't do this. Stop. You can't do this. If you do that shit, you're bringing more pressure on your son. LeBron, stop. I said it then. This is before he got drafted. Stop
Not
doing
a
it.
lot told.
He goes to USC. He got the heart ailment. I'm like, thank God he's okay. He gonna be all right. But I'm not gonna go see him at USC, just like I didn't go see him at Sierra Canyon, because like I ain't see Melo's son. I heard your son is all world. I ain't see him. Your son, I never saw these guys until they came pro. I know that because of who I am and what I've established for myself in this industry, if I walk into an arena, everybody is looking for me to critique that person. And I don't want to do that because they want to come up. I don't want to, I'm not covering college, I'm covering pro. So why am I going to be there? I didn't want to put that extra pressure. So I never the NBA. I went on national television and announced to the world, I'm not going to see him. He goes to USC. I'm not going to see him. It's too much. So then once you say he's going pro, okay, you're talking to the scouts and the evaluators and everybody else. Yo, man, this is them. He'll be lucky to be a second round pick. He'll be lucky. He ain't ready, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I ain't seen him, y'all. I haven't seen him. Then all of a sudden, Rich Paul and others at Clutch, and then the story headlines follow. Boston might be interested. Golden State might be interested. Phoenix might be interested. Clippers might be. You start hearing all of this, and you're like, this could be true, or this could be them wielding their magic to make it look such a way. I say nothing. He gets drafted by the Lakers, which everybody knew was going to happen because, the skids were greased, and he gets drafted.
The skids were greased?
Let's have this moment because LeBron deserves it. The brother, I got him number 2 all. I went on that number 2 all time behind Jordan, right? He's done so much for the league. He's generated so much money. I don't want to hear about Bronny and the $8 million. As far as I'm concerned, LeBron underpaid. Shit, that's $8 million he should have had in his pocket. It's no big deal to me. But the one thing I did say was that one game right there is the moment. You got to go to the G League and earn your stripes. Instead, he's playing and playing and playing. And
He didn't look good either.
I'm getting stats.
Can't say that.
And he is Philly. They put him in the first quarter.
All right, let's dig in. Where do we start with that shit?
I don't see a problem with what Stephen A. did. He didn't really.
What do you mean
He
did?
doing his job.
What do you mean did? Like
him speaking on Bronny, like, hey man, you got to stop. You putting a target on his back. I agree.
Yeah.
I thought that as soon as he put that tweet out, man, Bronny better than these niggas I'm seeing on leave. I'm like, oh, come on, man.
Relax.
Well, I mean, don't even look as to whether he's right. Look at the confrontation. The confrontation? Who's right? Who's wrong?
If I was Stephen
LeBron,
A. Confrontation,
Stephen A.
Man, Stephen A. could have went off. Brian wasn't going to do nothing in the middle of the game, but he spoke on that too. On Gil's Arena, he's like, nah, like I just signed my deal. I work with. He said even if he would have been in the right, he would have been wrong.
Yeah,
working for Walt Disney. Yeah. I mean, he could have.
Yeah.
He could have did this. That would have looked a little better. If he did this and LeBron walked away, it would look like he won.
What's up?
Right. LeBron
you pussy.
Right. LeBron wasn't gonna stay there too long. It was third quarter, middle of a timeout. He wasn't gonna stay there too long. He wasn't gonna stick around.
That's crazy. He spoke about too that they haven't really spoke to each other over the 20 years. He says it's more like what's up, and that's it.
Yeah.
Really no sweat off his sack.
Is Bron even cool with Windhorse like that?
Oh yeah,
Windhorse.
Well, he came up with Windhorse from Cleveland. He came up.
Right, yeah, but
they came up together.
I don't know if they like cool. Like I don't know if Bron is dapping them up.
I mean, I don't think they cool like Broussard. Broussard, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they cool like that. You know what I'm saying? But
Broussard is cool with LeBron.
Early in his career, before he got exposed, remember he got exposed. He got pretty much pants on national TV. But up to that point, they was A1. I talked to LeBron and wow. You know what I'm saying? Everything was I talked to LeBron. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That was younger LeBron days.
Yeah, I don't know if LeBron is like really cool with any media cats like that. Chris Haynes, maybe. No, he cool. He'll dap up Ernie and them if he see him around.
Yeah, he love them.
Yeah, he love that's kind of different. That's a little
everybody love them.
Yeah, but yeah, he ain't dapping up Shams. I don't think.
Nah,
right. Shams new in the game. He coming up though.
He probably ain't dapping up Woj.
Yeah. He that nigga though.
Maybe now since he out the game.
Nah, Woj not. He not the dude no more. Like
he left. Right.
He in the sunset. He wants some chill stuff.
Yeah.
I put it to you like this, man. Like LeBron. Damn. Why you down on Warren Whithorse, man?
He got access to all them top quality gyms.
Look, I put it to you like this. I think Bron was out of pocket. I mean, he's being protective of his son, but you know what I'm saying? He of all people should know once, you know what I'm saying, your son steps into that public forum, you know what I'm saying? It's an open court, you know what I'm saying? It's all what's the term I'm looking for?
Free,
you know what I'm saying?
Open season.
It's free reign, yeah. Like Stephen A. really held back in this commentary. Like,
yeah,
like every day I got my 6 or 7 sports outlets that I go to stay up on what's up sports, and I watch First Take dedicatedly every day. And Stephen A. has clearly like gone out of his way to stay away from Bronny until he got on the public court. Now it's his job, you know what I'm saying? He got to speak, you know what I'm saying, speak on him, and he got to break down his numbers, you know what I'm saying, the 0.5 or the 0. Whatever he's averaging, you know what I'm saying, like, leave your son alone. What is he? So what? What does that mean? Like, what is he supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? We not supposed to talk about him?
Nah, you can't. You can't.
Exactly. That's why LeBron is in the fantasy world.
I want to see what happened when the next Bronny topic come up. If Stephen A.
I would passive aggressive.
Right.
Nah, I ain't talking about.
I can't talk about that.
Even if you
know what I would love to see. That's what I was gonna say. I would love for him to just have 4 straight triple doubles. You know what I'm saying? just go crazy, and then nobody say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, he leave his son out of it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I would. I mean, I'm 100 million worth. I definitely would.
Then Bron, he ain't even really specify what he's talking. Man, just leave my son alone. What are you talking about? Man, you messing with my son. What? My son, man.
You know what? I look at it from a conspiracy theorist. Like, when he did that, Stephen A. was just announced he got his deal. So what better way to validate the 100 mil and bring it up and make you look in the realm of the sports world,
right? The face of the league confronts you.
Yeah, confronts you. So it looks.
I see what you're saying.
And you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, there has been whispers that the NBA is like WWE now. So you know,
and it's at a time when the ratings are supposed to be dipping.
Yeah, and then
I can see that.
And then on top of that, why that game? You know what I'm saying? Like, why he didn't call him? Like Stephen A. said, he said, "Dude, you could have called me." Dude, he had to.
But on the flip, that also. But on the flip, but on the other side of things, that's also very LeBron. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Why you couldn't call? You got to make a spectacle of public. Dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, all lives are gonna be on them.
That could have happened after the game in the tunnel. Hey, let me talk to you for a minute.
He had to do it right there.
That could have happened in the back.
Right. No, Gooden got that well. If Stephen A. got Brolic, he wasn't gonna do shit. He wasn't gonna do a goddamn. He could have said, "Fuck your son, nigga."
Right.
He still wasn't gonna do a damn thing.
He couldn't.
He He was
Oh,
playing.
the real.
He left the middle of a timeout. Like, dude, it was so dramatic. It was like a timeout time. And then you got the Morris to it. Man, there's only 3 people that know who said anything. Me, LeBron, and Stephen A. Tune in.
Right.
Oh,
right.
come on, dude. Like, all right.
Now, my question: whose idea was that? Did Bronny come in? Hey man, why are you talking about me like that? Or was this all a LeBron production?
I think that's a LeBron. I
LeBron production. Man.
I don't know the kid.
So you don't think Bronny knew he was about to do that?
Nah, I do. I'm gonna tell you this. I don't know Bronny at all, but personality wise, he seemed like different from his dad. He seemed like he
gotta be
much different.
He don't seem like he all about me. It looked like he just want to hoop.
Polar opposite upbringings.
Yeah,
for one.
Yeah, polar.
True.
Yeah, and he just
and era, like the whole social media and getting done. He's accustomed to that. He probably shake that shit off. Like
Bronny been famous since he was born, dude. Like
on the real,
he not even famous for hooping.
That nigga came out the womb with a million followers.
Yeah, hey, he better. Yeah, I agree with. Hey, Ant, you're right. He better bring his nephew to the game.
Right, on the real.
Nigga, we rich.
Right.
Like, we rich, but we can say what
right.
He can say whatever.
Yeah. Hey, his nephew hilarious, dude.
On the real, yeah, he is.
He said we rich.
The only time I look at his Stephen A. podcast with the ones with his
nephew.
When his nephew's on there, but I don't watch this shit.
Yeah. He said 100 mil. He said, you got 50, I got 50.
right.
Damn.
Said you don't think that's all yours, did you? You didn't. Yeah, we rolling with this shit.
You didn't think that's all yours. Hey, if that's a bit, that's a good bit. I told I like that bit, man. That's a good bit. You ain't think that was all yours.
You think Stephen A. a cool dude? I think he alright, dude.
I think it's all an act, man. I think
I think he knows it's a bit.
It's a bit. I think.
Wait, what's a bit?
Though his persona, it's all a bit. I think
he's really loud and opinionated, but
yeah, I think
he's
the nigga in the barbershop. I do think that, but
loud. They're right. His opinion is definitely getting off in the barbershop.
Yeah, but I do think he's a cool dude. I don't get any like, man, he a sellout or he
right.
He spoke on that too.
Yeah, I don't think he that at all. Unlike some others where you like, dude, you're clearly just fugazi here. So I could speak. Who would I say? Who would I say is like off the air?
He probably cooler to hang around than Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, Shannon Sharp seemed. Yeah,
Shannon Sharp, Stephen A. You could see him in the airport here. He might chop it up with you. Shannon, he walking past you.
Yeah, he definitely walking past
you. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, it's almost like he has a certain desire for the fame. Like said, even when he was even when he's a Hall of Famer, like. See what I've done? Can't you see?
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, you're a Hall of Famer. We get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to pine for the fame.
It's crazy that he's more famous now than during his playing days.
Yeah.
But that's kind of like Barkley. Barkley the same too. Like, people don't even remember that Barkley was a great player.
Well, the tight end position wasn't nearly what it was today. Like, you know what I'm saying? He definitely would have been one of them ones if he was playing today. But, you had him, Tony Gonzalez, and who else? The tight ends,
it wasn't too many.
He was like one or two or three.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely seems kind of.
Mm-hmm.
So
I still can't unsee that fucking onesie.
And Stu, Shannon gonna want to go shopping with you for flowers.
Yeah, you could definitely kick it with Stephen.
Yeah, you could definitely kick it with Stephen. I think so. I think so. And he like the smooth uncle that got that walk.
Right. That nigga keep a mirror in his pocket. He practice looking hard.
Yes. Sure. We got 5 years today, COVID. 5 years.
We was all right.
Oh,
Hey, yeah.
man, the fucking Paul shit is fucking just. I can't do anything.
You polished
That's
them.
what he did. That's what he did.
You polish them on.
That's what Gobert did, though.
You kind of just deal with it.
You was like grabbing it.
He did one of these.
Hey, yeah. Okay. You want to pop off then.
Hey, but he went. Then he started touching stuff. Dude, could there have been a worse look? Could there have been? I mean, the next day, like the league shut down, or was it 2 days later? Like,
Oh, it was the next day. Or later that
it was the next day, dog. Like,
It might have been the next day.
Yeah, it might have been the next day. Then.
The whole world changed right after that.
That's crazy.
and
5 years ago.
good.
Yeah.
5 years, dog.
I
That's
remember,
that's
when it happened, we was podding at the at 7S. I'm like, man, I want to see how it's gonna be in like 5 years. And shit,
yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah.
It's still
We
like
didn't think.
the mask though.
I seen a couple people with the mask yesterday.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't think
yeah,
the
it's recent
mask
as
will
hell.
ever go away completely.
I mean, you know, the Asian community been rocking the mask. like,
Yeah,
even
they
before.
was on it. Yeah.
Yeah. But the what came for that? I always to this day felt like we should have stayed with it, man. It's the Rudy Awards, man. Like, because it was the ultimate dumbass move. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He apologized. He PSA'd.
Too late.
Yes.
Too late.
What was the apology for?
He didn't know
For
how
taking
Making a mockery of.
Oh, okay. But he didn't know. Nobody knew.
That's what he said. He
Right.
Like, oh, I didn't know how serious it was, and
I don't think he should have had to apologize for that.
The
He
optics.
didn't do
It's just. I
Yeah,
know.
it
It's just
did
the
look bad.
optics.
It did look
You know what I'm saying?
In hindsight,
motherfuckers
it
start-
look bad.
Motherfuckers started dying and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
There was some good things about COVID.
Girls are sending.
Hey,
it was some good things about COVID. Wasn't no traffic. It was some good. It was some good things.
man, it was a certain beauty in leaving for work 15 minutes before lunch. Man,
There was no traffic.
Hey, those are good years for eating for you too, Joe.
yeah, shit. Dude, I was well introduced to the DoorDash and
man,
easily $60 a day.
What?
Easily $60 a day.
What? That's breakfast, lunch, dinner?
That's breakfast. Well, that's lunch and dinner. Like I would, you know what I'm saying? I order some shit from that gyro spot right there on Manheim and Fullerton right there. That would be a $25, $30 walk right there. Cause you know they add the delivery fees and all that shit.
You didn't just want to walk down there and fly down there and get it. Huh?
He was playing video.
Hell no.
His game.
Hell no. Man, I was walking like this. Walk, shit. But I can use this simple device and dial it and have it delivered at my doorstep.
It ain't gonna be fresh though.
Dude, man, it was just way too easy, man. Then I started getting it was a platinum number.
Damn. To the max.
Yeah, man.
That clip.
Tell you.
Is that a boop 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 boop? That's it.
But that's 30. Them simple little dial, that's 30 gone. Just like that. No, the fam was
including tip. Pause.
Included tip, yeah, 30, around there. But that's just lunch. Keep in mind the fam was out of town this whole time. I was, man, dude, feet back, man, it was a beautiful fucking time, man. Dinner, boom, another 30. Got a little, drinks, you know what I'm saying? Got a little drink. You know what I'm saying? The Arabic community wasn't really fucking with the COVID shit. So they stayed open. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Get your drink, you know what I'm saying? Never left the house, man. I was fucking 240 before I knew it.
Hey, was you heavy gaming during this time? Like heavy in the game? Like was you just game?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Series, Netflix series, the game,
A lot of shit.
all that shit. But well, we started a fucking podcast. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Cue
Well,
the,
it was before COVID, but still.
cue the dreamy the screen.
Right. Right. The throwback machine.
Right.
Right.
Well, we had the music in the background and I was looking at as far as life in hip hop, we didn't even know how to say things. What like we know
Bro, niggas used to just talk. just for hours, 4-5 hour podcast.
That's what
Mike be falling asleep on the camera.
Yeah, Mike was falling asleep on the camera.
Yep.
Shit. That's when we was talking about Leon. Like, what the fuck, Leon get his last name? Leon?
Oh, well, shit, that was a SoundCloud day. That was before we even was
that was
visual.
before COVID. My bad. That was before.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Leon, who the fuck? Joe, like, who the fuck are you to have no last name? Leon.
What the hell do you think you are?
Shout out to Shep.
Man, we used to do that. That was dope, man. We had the movie review. Motherfuckers was really fucking with it like they never seen this shit before. It was 20 years old, plus.
Right.
30-year-old movie.
Niggas was mad creative, dude. And we weren't doing nothing. Like you couldn't go out the house.
You couldn't do shit.
Man.
But we was up at 7S with Mass on.
Yeah,
who? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
we got him up there.
Yeah.
I think I got some pictures from there somewhere.
And good old the shit nachos he getting.
Big Joe, what up?
They go down smooth. Come
hey,
out rough.
Is he still there in the studio?
Yeah, he's still there. We shut down the it's down to one room though. It's a like rodent problem.
Oh man.
And the other way,
that doesn't
can't have people coming there.
If it's a rodent problem in one room, then it's probably everywhere.
Exactly. I mean, when I was there, I was like, it's definitely rodents
around there. Yeah.
But
yeah, you got a lot of people there.
Knowing Joe, he probably was like, I love this. It's gritty, grimy.
Hey, it's still my shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that place, man. It stank. You know what I'm saying? In the hallways. You know what I'm saying? Floors are sticky.
You can't bring a group of ladies there. Huh?
If you do, you got to give them the.
It was some girls in one of those.
Yeah, with some
a couple of. Bro, it's music artists, dog.
Yeah.
It was sick. It was cats bringing bitches left by the boatload in there, man.
Roten
I mean, you just got to give them the disclaimer that once we get in the studio, it'll be different. Like you know what I'm saying?
Where is this?
So I won't go.
Good old studio. It was, dude. The old pictures of us, dude, we was fat as fuck, like, fat in the face. Shit.
Yeah, man. I think I was the epitome. Oh shit.
Man, I mean, but you know what? We were learning how to do this, man, and it wasn't easy, and it's still not easy. So, I mean, you peaks and valleys and growth through all of this.
Mm-hmm.
Shit ain't easy. It ain't easy.
It's crazy. Like if you look, you can almost timeline this shit. Like we started before COVID. We were all fit. I was heavy. We were all hooping. We was heavy in the gym. You know what I'm saying? You could see it, bro. Like by episode 6 or 7 after COVID hit, that shit got nuts. I remember y'all niggas told me like, damn, Joe, you fat as hell.
When you was like, man, when you was like the back of my neck, you talking about it, you like, man, the back of my neck, like a hot dog back there. Like, that's crazy.
But yeah, man.
Those were the days.
Right.
Those were the days.
Good old COVID.
Right, good old COVID.
Yeah, that should have never happened again.
Nah.
Nope.
It would have to be some disease making people drop dead for that to happen.
Like a zombie attack or some shit, right? Bro, what I hate about COVID is because Khalid Elamine ass nigga. Hell no. Now, what I hate about COVID is, like you said, dog, it's gonna make it like it's gonna be some real shit that smack.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody's gonna be like, nope, we ain't doing that again. But we might really need it. You know, that might you know what I'm saying? Oh, the real.
The way dude in office going wild for the night.
Who that?
Orange Man.
Your boy.
Oh, yeah. Yo.
He be wilding, dude.
Dude, it's something every day.
Something every day. Something
That
every day.
He said we're gonna get rich off the tariffs. Man, we're gonna be so rich. It's gonna be so much money coming in. We're not gonna know what to do. I'm like, we who? Who getting this money? Not us.
Meanwhile, we can't get eggs.
Right.
Did you see the stock market this morning? That shit crashing everything. Stock tip right for everybody watching. Buy now. You know what I'm saying? That shit is dead. Buy United. Buy. Whoa. Buy whatever you can. But I almost had a slip of tongue. But yeah, man. But it's all through this time shit, man. Like, I don't know, man. Y'all watching Paradise or nah?
Yeah, I finished it.
Paradise.
You see the direct correlations, like Sinatra is clearly Elon Musk. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I can see that.
The brilliant genius, you know what I'm saying? That, you know what I'm saying?
Is it a must watch, you say?
It's decent. It's a decent series.
It depends on what you're into. I'm into that type of shit, so you know.
What is it? It's politics or
it's kind of political.
So without giving, is it any way to tell about it without giving out spoilers?
I mean, you could give the premise. It's about a guy. He works for the Secret Service,
and
his job is to protect the president. I don't know. But if I say where they at, that might be giving something away. Maybe
I'll give it a gander.
Yeah, man. Paradise cold, bro.
A lot of people are, oh man, this is the greatest show ever.
All right.
I mean, it's good, but put it that way. I wouldn't go that far.
It's not better than The Wire or
no.
Or
it depends on what you're into.
Or the protection get okay.
Yeah, pretty much. Without giving too much away.
Okay.
Right.
But there's I don't want
some twists, some scandals and twists and turns.
Yeah.
Isn't Scandal like that though? With Kerry Washington?
Oh, it's definitely a scandal.
Wasn't Scandal like that?
I never watched Scandal.
I didn't watch it either, but it was popular.
I never watched Scandal, no.
With Kerry Washington? Ow.
I couldn't get into it, man.
She was like,
it was too much of a chick show for me.
She was smashing the president, right?
I think
right.
So. Yeah.
The Black Lewinsky.
Right, yeah. She was like the help. She wasn't his wife, right?
Right.
Okay.
But she was cold though. She just like took over or some shit, didn't she?
I think I didn't know the gist
of it. The dude that's in the what's dude's name? The star of the show?
Sterling K. Brown.
Yeah, Sterling K. Brown. The only reason I was able to binge watch it because when they started advertising it, the minute I saw him, I wrote it off. Like everything he's in is always a tearjerker or something like super melodramatic. Like This Is Us.
I never seen This Is Us.
Maybe.
Dude, man,
I think the guy that did This Is Us worked on this show too, though. I think I heard that somewhere.
Really?
Yeah, one of the writers or producers or something.
I mean, This Is Us. Like when the credits come on, the opening credits, you start watering up. Like it's fucking crazy, man. Like it's just I just couldn't take it, man. Like it's always like some heavy drama. Like
That was a couple of seasons too, right?
yeah, it's like about 3-4 seasons. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is there a movie that you've ever seen that's a tearjerker? Where you're like, man, I don't want to go there, man. I don't want to watch that. There's no movie that's a tearjerker for you.
I've never cried watching a movie. No.
You bugging. You're not one with yourself. You're not. You
I've
gotta keep it one with yourself.
movies that were sad, but I'm like never like, oh man, I gotta turn this off.
Yeah.
I'm start crying.
You didn't cry when Queen Latifah got shot up in whatchamacallit?
Nah.
Huh?
Oh,
She got murked like a G though.
when Ricky got
What, set it off? Set it off. Set it
Yeah,
off. Yeah.
you didn't tear up with Ricky. You didn't get a
you
little.
probably did since that's your namesake.
Nah. But it was sad. I'm like, dang, why they got his ass on the
Right.
couch, bloodied up and shit? Like, dang.
Let me see, man. I'm teared up on a gang of movies. I ain't gonna lie. Like I have no problem.
I'm not saying boo-hoo. Like, oh my god. Like a little.
Yeah, I mean, like a little. Sometimes the water goes over the dam.
Endgame, what is that? The Marvel shit? I've never seen that.
Oh yeah, you don't.
Yeah. No,
Endgame was sad.
Not a Marvel guy. Sorry. That's the one
Infinity
with,
Wars. Infinity Wars made me more than Endgame.
what's the dude that snap his fingers? Thanos.
Thanos.
I kind of wanted to see it just because he was in it. It looked like he was an actual bad guy that might win, so I kind of wanted to see that.
We did win.
Oh, I might watch that then. Because the
Endgame and Infinity Wars. Yeah,
I've been asking that for a long time, man. I've been asking that.
Hey, I guess I don't watch enough movies from our conversation earlier. I watch movies. I just wasn't never into Marvel like that. I was watching the cartoons.
No, I get it. Like it. I mean, you got to be a geek. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a self-admitted geek. Like everybody, like
the comic book era, so it makes sense for you,
right?
Yeah, I didn't get into comic books.
Yeah, I wasn't into comic books.
I wasn't into comic books. I was into basketball cards, trading cards, not comic books. Though.
I had a few basketball. My dad had way more. I kind of tried to take over, but I was like,
Them shits ain't worth shit no more.
Basketball cards ain't worth shit.
Hell no, nah, man.
That shit.
Huh?
A rookie Wimby ain't worth nothing.
Fuck no. Bro, I mean, you got these NFTs and shit. Like everything is digital. Like you don't even.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I remember getting a Beckett and just seeing how much my cars are worth, and you know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, man, this 84 Fleet Jordan is worth like $600. You know what I'm saying? Like now, I don't even think they make Beckett's anymore. Like you just got to go to the car store and just see how much they give you.
I think a rookie Jordan you can still get some money for that.
Yeah, I think so. But now
they got to be signed. They got to be pristine. They got to be.
I'm looking up rookie Wimbies on eBay. It's just $30.
But now,
how many cars?
Yeah, I think sneakers is taking over. Like,
yeah, that's what it is now.
Okay.
Too many one of one. Yeah, back then it was kind of rare.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the real.
Now you get that shit anyway, like on eBay.
Maybe you should get a pack of cars and it would be all duds. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I would collect, and you got to have money for to collect is jerseys, player jerseys, or signed jerseys.
Oh yeah,
that would be those, but it's so expensive though. That's an expensive ass hobby.
Ricky, look, bro, if you're a gear guy, you're a apparel guy. So if you ever, because I'm along those lines of what you're saying, what I'm looking for, I can't find them any fucking where an authentic. That 1 year where they had the sleeve jerseys in the league, man. I can't fucking find it, man.
A sleeve jersey?
Remember they had the sleeves?
Yeah.
I can't find it. I see a version of it, you know what I'm saying? But I can't find an authentic one, you know what I'm saying? Like the one Brian ripped off.
Yeah.
No, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I've never seen anybody casually rocking one of those.
Yeah. You honestly, Joe, you were like the only Yeah, you're not finding that, dude. That was like
Damn,
So
that's what I'm
they
saying.
wasn't selling those.
they were selling them, but they were like a 1 year thing. It wasn't.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's even more valuable. That's why I would really want one of them.
Yeah, those the sleeve jerseys. Yeah, I remember those.
And I've been looking.
You were one of the only dudes that really liked the NBA when they was rocking the sleeves.
I love that shit, man. On the real, it felt like niggas like they was hooping on the play. Like niggas, you know, niggas rock regular shirts when they hooping. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if niggas was in shape, they were form fit and it looked raw. Like, you know what I'm saying? I liked them, man.
Wasn't it? Was it?
Yeah, that's it.
This looked like a t-shirt. I thought the sleeves was like
no,
a little different.
Nah, it depends.
Nah.
Yeah, that was it.
I thought they looked a little different than this.
It's almost like the NBA swept it under the rug, like because they sell. You can buy a joint from the '70s, right? You can buy a joint from the '70s, like you know what I'm saying, like. But I can't get one from that 1 year. You know what I'm saying?
It was. No, I'm not. Don't quote me if it was 1 year. It might have been 2 years.
Yeah, they got a couple swingmans on here.
Yeah, you can swing.
For real?
Authentic.
Yeah. This say authentic. Oh, see, this one say pro. Cause see how the sleeves look a little different.
Yeah.
It's shorter.
Yeah.
The other one looked like a fucking soccer jersey.
You see, it's $200. I see what you just said. That shit hard, man. I love this shit.
You gonna spend $200 now? You got free
said
salary.
2,000, didn't it?
1,000?
I think.
Nah.
Oh no.
$199.95.
Yeah. This one I just sent that Steph Curry one, 1,500. But you see the sleeves of that Steph Curry one look different.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, everybody the main perpetrator, LeBron, hated him, so they had to get rid of him.
When he ripped it off, yeah, that probably killed it. Yes.
But like the whole league was like, nah, we don't like these jerseys. And they got rid. Just like remember when they tried to change the ball?
Yeah, Steve
and
Nash
they got rid of it.
Oh yeah.
Steve Nash hated it.
Yeah, he said they was cutting his fingers and shit.
Yeah, I think Chris Paul and Nash, they really was,
that was only around for. Was that around for a full season?
No, they cut that. That was like a half a season.
Oh, okay. Yeah, can't keep changing shit up, man.
Yeah, I mean that's how they do. But
while we on basketball, Joker had 30-20-20. First time in history.
Hey, Cats got to relax. That's not the greatest game of all time.
No, it's not. I'm sure Wilt did that a bunch of times, right?
Bro, he averaged a season with what, 50 and 25.
Yeah, Wilt averaged 30-20-20 has never happened.
Nah.
But it's not the best game ever.
Oh, no.
I'll give it the second.
Yeah, Wilt probably got some 60-10-10 games, of course.
Not even. I'm sure Wilt got 60, 20, and 10.
Yeah.
Crazy.
All right.
Who you got for MVP?
Joker.
This would be what?
4? Go ahead.
This would be 4 for him?
This would be his 4.
In how many years? 5 years?
Yeah. 4 and 5 years.
5, yep. Man, he got a chip. He good. He gold jacket.
Dude,
we already knew that. Nah, he get SGA getting it.
Dude, the voter fatigue, they not gonna do that, man.
It's gonna be SGA.
Now, if SGA wasn't up there with him, if it wasn't as close, then yeah. But
what do you mean as close? I don't even see it as being close. The man's averaging a triple-double, 13 rebounds. Huh?
Don't OKC got the best record, or in the West? No, I think Cleveland got the best record in the league, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Denver's what, the 3rd or 4th?
It might be
second best in the West, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you're in that top 5 tier, you're in the top 5 in the whole league. Let's throw the team records out.
Yeah,
you're the best player on one of the top 5 teams. Now you're going strictly numbers. What SGA putting up? 28 and what?
Nah, 32. 32-6-6.
32-6. Dude, this nigga's averaging 28, 12.9, let's say 13. You know what I'm saying? And what? How many assists?
10. I think like 10, a little over 10.
Hey, man.
We've seen that before.
SGA.
Yeah.
We've seen that before, though.
Russ did it like 3 times.
Does that make it less great? You know what I'm saying? That's the epitome of voter fatigue. That's voter fatigue.
But Russ didn't win it every time he got triple-double, though.
Right.
I'm just saying, just because we're tired of seeing greatness, that's almost like just like Giannis, man. Giannis, we're so used to him putting up these gaudy ass numbers. He don't even get shine no more. You know what I'm saying? But his team ain't in the top 5 record wise. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going Joker. It's not even like, and I will say SGA does play on the other side of the court. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, Milwaukee 4th. They came back up.
So he is top 5.
Yeah, after that little slow start they had. When y'all was saying fire Doc.
Fire Glenn.
So you don't think? So you saying Shea is nowhere near Joker?
I mean, he putting up points, and he low key does play on the other side of the court. But no, what Joker does is you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, and I watch it because I'm on the West Coast. I see a lot of Denver games on this fucking sports bullshit, Sports Central, whatever they call it. Like, he can literally controls that whole offense from the center spot. Like, I've never seen point forwards. I've never seen a point center in it, like, you know what I'm saying, at this, you know what I'm saying, like to this extent, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's truly a point center. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Giannis not that?
No. He's a point forward. He's not to the extent that Joker is. Even
Joker
if you did want to put him at the 5.
Because Joker gets more assists.
And he truly like sets up his offense. Just because Giannis brings the ball up. He's bringing it up with different intent. You know what I'm saying? He's bringing it up, boy, if you sleeping, he's finna dunk on your dumb ass. You know what I'm saying? But Joker's bringing it up like with true intent to set up. You know what I'm saying? He's a much better passer. Come on, man. It's apples and oranges.
Yeah. You know who Joker, like, there is a guy out there that plays like Joker. He doesn't get as much shine as Sabonis. And he's Joker light.
Agreed.
He does the same
Agreed.
thing. But he just don't have the gaudy stats. Sabonis does the same thing like Joker. They're kind of the same.
So, yep. You know who I think Sengun could be that as well.
Yeah. Sengun, yeah.
He on the come.
I think he could be that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So good old MVP talk.
What else?
I had a question though, real talk. And this is we had the Seinfeld music, but when someone says, I owe you an apology, but don't give it. like, you know, man, I owe you an apology, but never says the apology. Like, shouldn't you apologize? Like,
that should be the very next thing you say.
Right.
But some people don't, right? You know, they'll
say,
I owe you an apology and keep it and go into why. Yo, Joe, I owe you an apology, but yo, man, let's you know what I'm saying? Let's do it next week, man. Let's do the pod next week. I owe you an apology, but let's do it.
So unfortunately, I've used that line millions of times.
But you don't apologize. So is the
no, I do.
Is the apology legit?
The reason I can relate to that is because I've used that, whether it's with my wife, whether it's with whoever. I do that a lot. I owe you an apology. Then I'll go into explaining the said reason for apology, and then I'll say, so for that, I apologize. I'm sorry.
Oh,
but I know what you're talking about. Right. I know what you're talking about. I've also heard it when cats go into the explanation, and then there's no wrap up. They just,
hey man, we good.
They think the explanation is enough.
Yeah.
You know,
so Ann said that was the apology. Yeah. I owe you. So you can't. So the whole I owe you an apology. That is the apology. You ain't gotta say nothing.
Nah, that ain't enough. Because nigga, I know.
Hey,
nigga, I know. You ain't said shit.
For some people, saying I owe you an apology, that was hard enough to say that. Hey man,
you came up short.
You know what, man? I owe you an apology, dog. I didn't mean to do that. Is that an apology? Saying, I didn't mean to do that after.
Yeah, you're saying I didn't mean to do that. I owe you an apology. But you're not really apologizing.
Not really. No.
All right. All you're doing is explaining your fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
You're excusing yourself.
which the other party already knows.
Right.
You know, you know what I'm saying?
It's
We're
kind
already aware.
it's kind of an apology light. It's kind of like you without actually committing and saying I'm sorry. It's like, oh,
Right.
your apology, dog, man. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. You know?
Yeah, that ain't no apology.
It is what it is.
Take this, take it or leave it. Right.
Yeah.
Most of the time, when somebody come up to you saying, "Hey, you know what, man, I owe you an apology," you already know why. It's not really a, well, what do you mean? What are you talking about?
Right.
That's
Right.
When someone is, yo,
Oh, what's up?
when someone says I owe you an apology, it's usually egregious, and the other party knows that you're
right. It's time.
They was waiting on
They
that.
was waiting on it. But you're
Right.
as men, I think as men, we always like G for that. Well, most of us do. Like, you just like, all right, well,
Right.
squash. I owe you an apology, and then that's it.
Right. See, I like cutting the shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'll never do that, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of cats I know, you know what I'm saying, they just can't. They just can't say I'm sorry.
Right, yeah.
They can damn near cut out the explanation and just say I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? But they rather
Oh, look at you.
acknowledged
Right.
it. Hey, and look, depending on your relationship with that dude, maybe like that's his sorry. You know what I'm saying? You like you say, you know he's acknowledged, just like Anthony said, you know, all right, that's my man, that's your man, you know, that's as much as I'm gonna get. Let me just accept that as my apology. You know what I'm saying?
Can I interject and ask you, interject and ask you, should that be enough? Even if you know how he is, does it depend on how bad he fucked up? Where it's like,
yeah, I think that depends on that.
Oh yeah,
I need more than just a, hey man, I owe you an apology. You need to give me the I'm sorry. And then you kind of, then that's kind of uneasy and like a, you know,
hey man, you know, I owe you an apology, dog. You caught me in the bed with your wife. I shouldn't have been.
Yeah, I need an apology. I need sorry.
I shouldn't have been in there, man.
Sorry.
Man, you know what? I shouldn't have been there with your man. Why you come home so early, dog?
Right. Now that's a hard sorry. No, not apologize. I need to hear the words I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
So is that a point where we can't say I'm sorry because it demasculate us or something, like kind of less make us less than, or is that what it is? Macho, Camacho?
I would think it's because they probably don't really think they was wrong, depending on what it is.
Oh, so that's why you just say I owe you an apology?
Yeah,
because you don't really think you really don't think you're wrong. You're just appeasing the other party.
Man, I know this dude mad at me. Hey, man, you know what? I owe you an apology, dog. For what? You know that shit I did. Oh, okay.
And that's it.
I mean, you got to know the person, because like some people just ain't raised with class. That comes down to class. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't have class like that, and so they think in their mind they truly like, damn, I said I owe you an apology. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I have a certain amount of class, like when I do things. So if I'm coming out, I'm not going halfway. Like I reckon if I come to it, like what I'm saying, that I've recognized my wrong and I'm gonna say I'm sorry. But everybody ain't raised with that level of class. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
my bad is okay too, right? Is that
yeah, my bad. Sorry, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, all right.
Perfect example right here.
I wasn't really familiar with your game, and you know how you travel.
Man, you're casual.
You know, played.
When Shaq said I wasn't familiar with your game.
Christian, this Shaq, I owe you an apology. I wasn't really familiar with your game, and you know how you travel.
Man, you're casual.
You know, played 16, so I want to say I'm proud of you.
That's not an apology.
It's not. He said I owe you an apology.
He said I wasn't really familiar with your game. I'm not sorry for it. I just didn't know.
Yeah. I know.
I guess tone.
Yeah, tone has a lot to do with it too.
Yeah, because his tones did sound apologetic. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he had the tone, but he didn't apologize.
Yeah.
He could have started.
He sounded.
I'm sorry, I didn't know. About
it.
He could have said, "I'm sorry, I didn't."
Right.
The game, but he went the. You know, I owe you an apology, which is always the safest, coolest route.
Right. National TV. But in your words, though, he did sound very hat in hand. He sound so tone could have picked up. You know, so, I mean, put it this way. I will say this: it's the ultimate relationship hack. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry goes a long fucking way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not I owe you an apology.
Yeah.
The words I'm sorry, it goes a long fucking way. You know what I'm saying? Like
with men,
with men it's different. Yeah.
Women, yeah, I'm sorry goes a long.
Does the tone matter? I'm sorry, or just saying I'm sorry?
No, the tone matters. Tone matters.
With women or men? With guys?
Men.
Oh, with men,
saying it to a woman though.
Oh no, yeah, with women, to the woman, yeah, the tone matters.
Oh.
Yeah, big time. Yeah, that's everything.
You can't do the hey, what you want me, man? I'm sorry. You can't do that.
You can't do that.
Nah.
Nah. It depends on how much I fuck with this. If I fucks with you, I have no problem with you. Somebody do it. You know what? I put it in the work setting, and the work set is definitely like I owe you an apology, but I'm not saying I'm sorry unless it's egregious.
Hey man, I owe you an apology. I knew it was gonna be 30 skis.
Quick story. Quick fucking story, man. The dude that, without saying too much, the dude that was our supervisor that pissed you off in T5 that back in the day, he got fired. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
This dude, when he was on the come up, when he wasn't in T5. This motherfucker, man. This motherfucker. Dude, this is like after 9/11, dog. So remember we had all this weird shit. These all like we were throwing. They had makeshift bags in the middle of the ramp. That was our bag room.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Anyway, it was just a bunch of chaos. It was after 9/11. Everything was weird. And there was I went to the gate and the lead said, run the bags. And I said, no, I got this freight I got to run. I'll be back. He didn't hear me because there was so much chaos. When I got back, he told this dude that said supervisor that I didn't do what he said. And so he called me in the office. This motherfucker. Going back to, and the reason I'm bringing it up is the whole, you know what I'm saying, like, it's going to grind in your teeth to say he is sorry. He had me in such a bind that he didn't know it. Because that was back when they had levels. Level 5 was you fired. I was on level 4. And I just called sick. This was my first day back. So I was already on a level 4 and I called sick. I was on pins and needles. And then this shit happens. He says, hey, look, I could have you fired. He didn't even know about my levels. He's like, he said, that's insubordination. That's a league. You go over there and you apologize to him.
That's hat in hand.
Hat in dude. Hey. One level down. If it was level 3, hell no, I ain't saying something. Level 4, and I just called sick. Man, I drove over to the zone. I said, hey, my man. Hey, can I? Huh?
Was the supervisor with you? Did he go with you?
No.
Oh, okay.
But he said, look, and even more, he said, and I'm gonna check with him to see if you said it. Swear to God. So I didn't go right away.
Probably wasn't even serious, but still.
I couldn't. In my mind, I couldn't take that chance. I'm on. You know what I'm saying? I just called sick, and I'm on a level 4. You know what I'm saying? So in my mind, I went back to my break room, and I wasn't talking to nobody. I had to think to myself, like, fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to really weigh my pride versus my job. I went over to this dude, man. I tapped him on the shoulder, like, hey, you mind if I holler at you over here for a second, man?
Hey, my man.
Oh, it ate me up, man. I said, hey, look, man. I think there was a misunderstanding. He said, and then, you know what I'm saying? I never said I'm sorry. I said, but I'm going to your point of, you know what I'm saying? Like I said I think there was a misunderstanding. You know what I'm saying? I was coming back to get the bags, but I had to run the spray. You know what I'm saying? There was a time, and he was like, "Yeah, you know," and he wouldn't just say, "Okay, no problem." He said, "Yeah, you know, I have a problem with these guys, these new guys." Like, first of all, I was about a year or two in, 3 years in. Matter of fact, he's like, "I have a problem with these new guys coming in and not." I'm like, man, just say all right, man. Shut the
Let it
fuck up.
go.
But Ant's right. That's when you say, "Hey, man, I owe you an apology."
And don't give the apology.
Don't give you an apology. That's a perfect way to say
Right. That's the perfect time. Right.
And say,
but that ate me alive, man. Woo! That ate me alive. I'll never forget that shit.
He couldn't say, "Oh man, don't worry about it." He couldn't just say.
He had to make you.
He couldn't just say.
He had to make you relive.
Yeah. He had to make me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, That's to your point.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to know is like about the whole, I owe you an apology, but you don't really apologize. So
right,
yeah.
So
I think there was a misunderstanding, kind of false.
Yeah, hey, that's a better one.
I said there was, right. You know what I'm saying?
Misunderstanding. It sounds smooth,
and you putting it back on them. Like, hey, no, you didn't understand what I was saying.
Right.
I was like, I was letting them know, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was coming back. There was a misunderstanding. You know
I think
we both messed up. It's two equal blame.
Right? You didn't hear me.
That's as far as I could go.
Yeah.
That's a good phrase. There's a misunderstanding. That's better than I owe you an apology. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Man, because I'm telling you, because when I went back to that group, about 2 or 3 hours I did 2-3 more assignments because I was in TOB. I did 2 or 3 more assignments. It was really racking my brain, like, man, it was eating at me, man. Like, this cornball ass nigga, man. Saying sorry to this nigga, man. Glad that motherfucker got fired.
Yeah, you feel a little better about yourself with I think there was a misunderstanding.
You feel
right.
Yeah.
I owe you an apology. That kind of eats at you a little bit more than that.
No, but it's better than if there's a power ranking, it goes, there's a misunderstanding. That's number 1.
Yeah.
Then
right.
Then if you say I owe you an apology, that's number 2. And then number 3 is the worst. Like, I'm sorry. Like, yeah.
Right. That's the end all be all right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I think misunderstanding is a great way to say if there's any discrepancy or any differences y'all have. Great way.
We both messed up.
Yeah, like, hey, there's a misunderstanding.
I owe you an apology. That's all on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. That's you taking the onus on it.
Yeah. No, that was my fault. I owe you an apology.
Or if
you took the L.
Or you know what? If you're among friends, a my bad goes a long way.
Oh,
yeah. Right.
You're way better than I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I damn near don't even want to hear I'm sorry. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, yeah, just say
all right. Don't demean yourself. Get up, Squire. Rise up.
My bad is okay. So
yeah, that's cool.
So
hell yeah, man.
That's all I got, man. That was my Seinfeld moment for this week.
Let me ask you something. So I phrase this question as, "What are we too old to do?" Stuff we're too old to be doing. But that came from a place like, do we get too old to masturbate? And it came from a place, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the other day, real talk. Here
we go.
All right. We all have our rituals and our routines. So you know what I'm saying? Spent about a good 20 minutes killing myself, and
20 minutes.
That's too short.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I'm going multiple. Suicide, straight killing myself. But so when it was a wrap, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times, you know what I'm saying, I just pull my joints up and let that shit dry up into my drawers. But there was a point, and this is what I've been doing since I was fucking 13. This is what I've been doing since I was 13. Hey, look, pause. We all men. Come on, man. Like this is what I've been doing since I was a kid. But this is the first time I had a moment like, damn, nigga, you too old for this shit. Like, I'm just glad that right before I pull my joints up, you know, so I'm like, man, what the fuck are you doing in life? What the fuck? Like, is there age limit? Is there a time where you ain't supposed to be beaten off, man? Is there like, do 65-year-olds beat off? Like,
I'm sure they do. I don't know. I'm not 65, but I don't know. Men have needs.
I feel like I will be but
I mean, it's just like Zeke asked a question this week, and someone was, and I don't even think he was trolling, but he was like, because they were talking about how Gary Payton had hoop earrings. They're like, how old you got to be to like wear earrings? Like, is there a time?
That's also a good question, right?
I know you.
Hey man, bro, I'm an open book, man. I'm an open book, man. You know type deal, man.
Oh,
Good to meet you. Good to meet you, man.
Hey, we go dap up like
elbow.
Nah, nigga, you just went 20 minutes hard. No breaks. 20 minutes, no breaks.
Hey, you ever think about that? Sometimes I think about, like, I see niggas like, the nasty shit I just did, nigga, if you only knew. You sure you gonna touch that remote, nigga? Yeah, you can play the game. Here's the sticks. Here's the sticks. Oh,
nasty.
Nah, I was curious, man. Like, I mean, y'all niggas. Whatever. I mean, y'all niggas younger than me, so I mean, y'all wouldn't. I guess it's a question for an older dude.
Hold on. So you really think that like at some point you really thought like, man, I shouldn't be beating my meat. Like this is bad. Like you really thought like
not bad. I'm way past that. Like you know, I don't know if you was a shorty. Did you have shame? I used to have shame. Like it used to go from to like what am I doing in life? What am I doing in life? Like what the look at you. Look at you. Yeah, so I'm way past that shit. Man, whatever.
Nigga,
you know what I'm saying? But I'm hey, toes like this. Hey, man. Come on, man. We all in there. Hey,
I don't think it's the age limit. I mean, as long as you can get it up, pause. I mean, you ain't over there with a gummy worm.
Right. So they're stroking the noodle.
Right, yeah. As long as it ain't that. I mean, yeah. Do your thing, man. Rock out.
You said rock out. What'd you say?
Yeah, do your thing, man.
Did you say rock out?
Nigga say pull up his pants and go about his day.
Right, yo, wipe it off.
Nah, I just take my drawers while I like just damp it in there, like let that shit. Within 15.
Hey yo.
Within 15. Hey, within 15, 20, that shit stiff and hard.
Oh,
that shit ain't.
Why do you want to walk around like that though?
Cause you don't notice that. I ain't thinking about this shit. I mean, you want to hop around to get a tissue, or you know what I'm saying, to walk butt naked, getting a tissue. Just pull this shit up and get it over with. You go on about your day.
If you can feel their body.
Oh shit!
18 points for Joker, only Nugget in double figures. 69-59. Golden State shooting 67.
Way out of order.
Yeah,
Joe is out of order. Dude, I'm talking about you just pull your joint up. Like, yo,
that's the crazy
That's the
part.
crazy part. Like, you just want to walk around with stickiness on you, yo.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But it don't stick. I'm saying once it gets hard, it's you know what I'm saying, you ain't feeling that. It's not sticking onto you. Like
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's sticking
The only
on you.
the only thing that there is a problem with is when it sticks on the tip. then that's when it's then you kind of like just pull.
Nigga, you look like
a quick pull and then you straight.
You like Elmer's glue joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
Once you detach, you straight. You know what I'm saying? Once you detach, you straight, man.
When you scrambling and scraping for shit. Hey, man.
Hey, man. The reason it's just funny is because y'all all know I ain't the only one. Y'all niggas nasty too.
The only way I'm not wiping myself off is at night and I'm going to bed. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah.
You ever get caught by your moms?
Exactly.
You ever get caught by your moms?
No.
Me either. You got caught by your mom?
The closest I got caught, because this is the VHS era, this is VCR era. I forgot I had this special blue tape, man. I told you about that, right?
No.
I left the tape in. We had one VCR, so I'll borrow it when I was watching movies and she had borrowed it. I left the fucking tape in, man. And it didn't dawn on me till I was looking for it. I was like, dang. Bro, why she busted? She didn't even bust in my room. She just came in and she threw the whole VCR on my bed and said, here, take this filth. I was like, ah. And it was never said. Like, we never said nothing. It was just, I took the tape out. Like, damn. I put the VCR back in the room, hooked it back up for that. She didn't say nothing.
Move it from room to room?
Yeah, like we only had one VCR, so like, you know what I'm saying, we shared it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She never said nothing, I didn't, you know what I'm saying? But that was the closest I ever got caught. Like, nah, my shit's Sonic, boy. Like, I live in a house with all girls and daughters my whole life, you know what I'm saying, as an adult. So because once you can't, getting caught is not an option by your kids. There's no turning back from that. So when I'm on that, like a pin can drop. I'm closed, fully closed.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta be in the room.
Sometimes I don't even feel like doing it no more.
You don't lock the door?
Door gotta be locked.
I mean, lock the door where? Like I'm gonna lay next to my wife
for a few hours. I'm talking about the house empty.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
When the house empty, it's nothing but nastiness. When the house is empty, sometimes I walk around GB my joint. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just nothing. It's free. It's freedom. Like, yo,
why do you do it like that, Daddy? When you scramble,
not the daddy.
Hey, man.
Yo, man. I just thought you.
Sports life and hip hop, man.
It's good to know I'm not the only one, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I feel better about myself.
Let me apologize to you if I hurt you. That we haven't been together.
Yeah, we gotta go, man.
God is bring us back together. All right.
Yo, once again, man.
Wow. What an ending.
Great show, man. Great show, man.
There's only one. That's me. You understand?
Like we come through, better have your fucking third hour.
Bad enough, nigga. I don't want nobody.
Anthony Pickett, thanks for coming out. Drake Cobbs, thanks for coming.
You can't imitate.
Man, wash my hands, man.